tax break for the businesses, tax relief. Can you talk about that?
Well, we're just going to postpone people having to pay their taxes and take the burden off them, for companies, I should say, for roughly 6 months.
Will this be a crunch for them when the 6 months is over? Like all of a sudden they'll owe a whole bunch of money?
Well, no, I don't think so. I think they have to put it into their operating cost. Any business does. They put the taxes to the side, and we'll be there to support them. And then WSIB as well. They're giving back over $2 billion. That's a total of $5 billion, which is very helpful.
Andy, you would rather see that $2 billion sort of keeping up with the USIB so it goes to workers rather than their employers? What are your thoughts on that?
Well, we just gave $3 billion to workers, $200 rebate check to every Ontarian that filed their taxes. So, but we'll always be there to protect the people and their communities and their businesses. Let's hope that President Trump comes to some common sense here. The markets are tumbling again. Consumer confidence is down. Inflation's happening. Investment is stalled. And I'm thoroughly disappointed he's taken this avenue. But the people will speak down in the U.S. The markets are speaking. And hopefully he's going to listen. If not, they're going into a recession.
Thanks. That was
What's
one
it going to mean
question.
for Ontario finances with the markets going down so much? What's that going to mean for Ontario finances?
Well, we're just going to continue creating opportunities and diversifying our trade around the world, attracting new investments. We had Vic Fideli over in Europe, getting some really good investments coming over here that we'll announce very shortly. We still see investments happening, but we have to create the environment and the conditions for companies to come here. And it's no different from what they're doing here at UHN, attracting some of the brightest minds anywhere in the world. But we can't attract the brightest minds in the world and the best companies at a 43% tax rate, a maximum. It just doesn't cut it. We have to create that climate and lower taxes, put money back into businesses' pockets and people's pockets, and people will come. We're proving it. It works. It's economics 101. So I just want to emphasize that message to our federal colleagues during this.
How are
the investments in Ontario doing? We had a big plant investment in Alliston, Ontario, also in St. Thomas. Are they still on the go? Are they on hold, or what's up?
Yes, they're still on the go. I spoke to Ford as well. They're continuing their construction over in Oakville. We're seeing other investments coming here, not just in the auto sector, but in the life science sector. We have a big one coming up as well. So we're going to be out there working hard and creating the climate and the conditions for companies to come here